everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and welcome to another review of a shelf in the Dice Tower library. This one is this may be the shelf I played the fewest games from, I think, in our library. That's why it's at the bottom, because I have a hard time bending over to get these games out. All right, so we'll start at the beginning. We have Grizzled. You know, I still haven't played this. I hear it's a great cooperative game. Now, this is the big, giant version with miniatures. It's unnecessary. But, yeah, I should get around to playing this. Okay, then we have Raptor. This one I have played. A good asymmetrical two-player game. It's Scientists vs. Raptors. A very solid game. Then next to that, we have the Kingdom of Middag. I don't know anything about it. Next to that, we have Cloud City. This is a blue-orange game. I believe Phil Walker Harding is the designer of this one. I wonder how long this one will be in the library. I like this. You build these little skyscrapers, you attach little bridges back and forth, but it hasn't got a lot of buzz, so I'm not sure if it's going to keep getting played. Elder Sign. Well, I have played Elder Sign. That's a fun game. This is a nice one to, you know, it was interesting. It came out after Arkham Horror, but it's a very, very different game. They made an update to it recently, X-Men, which is also in our library, but no one ever plays that one and probably never will. North American Railways, it's a small little train game in that box. Ctrl. I was just talking about Ctrl. I think Ctrl is one of those games that's so weird, no one's ever going to play it. You pick up this 3D thing, you're putting pieces in, you know, kind of spinning it around, trying to control the different sides. I think it's fun, it's interesting, it's unique, but I do wonder how long it will be played. Wok Star, next to that, is a speed cooperative game about running a Chinese restaurant. I enjoy it, but it's been a long time since I played it. When it came out, there was very few cooperative games. There's quite a few of them now. Then we have Rumble Nation next to that one, which I believe is a trick-taking area control game that I hated. I might be wrong. Big Monster. This is a fun game. It looks like a kid's game, but it's not. Well, I mean, it could be, but you're drafting tiles to get monsters and score points in various ways. I think it's pretty fun. And then we have The City. That's kind of weird because last time I talked about Jump Drive, and The City is the same game. Why are they both in the library? Because The City fit on that bottom shelf. If I have to get rid of one, it's going to be The City. Jump Drive has a cooler theme, and I have cooler pieces in it. All right, this is one of the most shameful things I've ever said, but I have not played this next game, and it's called Hats. That seems ridiculous. Let's move on. Lanterns Dice. This one is okay. One of those roll and write style games. I don't know if it's worth your time. Counterfeiters, though, that's a game no one ever talks about, and that's a pretty fun little game. There's more game in that box than you might think. Kind of play cards from your hand, go to the right spots. Now we have a whole series of games. I have not played Neolithic. I've not played The Keep. I've not played any of that series, but I've heard that they're good. 1906, San Francisco. That one's pretty fun. It's this series of games in which each game is unlike the other ones. I don't have all of them. I only have these two because I liked this one as you're rebuilding San Francisco after an earthquake. The next one I've been meaning to play, haven't played, 1987, the Channel Tunnel. And then after that, the little game Trails. Trails, oh, you can't see Trails, sorry. There it is. Trails is a great little game. It does feel a little out of place with the other games on this shelf. This one's a hard one for me to pick my favorite because, well, I haven't played many of them. I'm going to say Big Monster. Big Monster is a fun game. Definitely check it out. All right, well, that was kind of a lackluster shelf for me to take a look at and a little bit embarrassing. Next time I'll have played more games, I promise. Anyway, this has been another shelf in the Dice Tower library. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel. You've been watching the Dice Tower.